everybody. It's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and I want to do a video talking about a certain TV station that I used to watch when I was a kid, a certain cartoon block I used to watch when I was a kid. And that cartoon network, that cartoon block with them is Fox Kids. Fox Kids started out as the Fox Kids TV Workshop, or the Fox Kids TV Network, back in 1990. With shows like Pirates of Dark Water, and shows like Bobby's World. Yes, there are some commercials here on Fox Kids, but I thought I'd use that aesthetic of watching TV during the day. When I was a kid, I didn't really watch Fox Kids. I was more of a Disney afternoon type kid in the early 90s. But the early 90s aesthetic of Fox Kids really shows that this is Fox Kids' infancy, as you can see here on the TV. And I forgot to mention, welcome to another edition of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get all my notifications for upcoming videos, make sure you set your notifications to all when you subscribe to my channel. So in today's episode, I'm talking about Fox Kids. And right now we're taking a look at the early years of Fox Kids here on this episode. But we're going to get into it more often here, as right now, as you can see, Bobby's World was a very popular show back in the 1990s, but I never really started watching Bobby's World until 94. So this is the 1990s version of Fox Kids. And I gotta tell you, I didn't watch this version. I was first introduced to Fox Kids somewhere around 1992 and somewhere around 1993. So this is when Fox Kids wasn't really that popular yet, but they were making strides to being popular. But this network started out from humble beginnings. And there's a lot of great shows that I never really watched on here. Now that I did this portion, let's go to the next one. I'm using my Alexa to skip to the next video, so please bear with me here. Alexa, next. Alexa, select. Okay, this is still 1990. I started taking a glimpse of Fox Kids programming, such as Beetlejuice, which is on the screen right now. Beetlejuice was a weird show that I wasn't quite into. And I didn't really watch Fox Kids as much when I was in 1990. I did occasionally watch Beetlejuice, Tom and Jerry Kids, and many other great shows during that era. Yeah, I think this might be somewhere around 92, 93. When Batman, the animated series, made its debut. Let's not forget, we also had a narrator who was a duck, and he would narrate stuff. And I remember this a lot. I think this is the era when Batman the animated series came out, and X-Men came out as well. And this was a great time for Fox Kids. It just wasn't really the time I started really getting into Fox Kids. We're going to be getting to that real soon. And this is the year Tasmania was introduced to Fox Kids. So I did watch. I watched Tasmania. That was, a ratio Tommy Joy Kids I liked. And at the time, those were the most popular shows on Saturday mornings. Alexa, Alexa, next. Alexa, Alexa, select. I can't really see what that says. Alexa, Alexa, select. So, okay, this is still the early years of Fox Kids. I think this might be. Wait a minute, this is ABC. This is ABC, guys. Hold on a second. Alexa, go back. Alexa, search for Fox Kids commercials 1994 on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Alexa, search for Fox Kids commercials 1994 on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Alexa, go to the right.
Here's what I found.
Oh my God. Alexa, go back. Alexa, go to the right. Alexa, go to the right. Alexa, select. Now we get into my favorite era of Fox Kids. And that era was the era between 1994 to 1996, which is my favorite era of Fox Kids. This is when I started to really get into the programming on Fox Kids. Every day after school, I would look forward to coming home and watching Fox Kids, whether it be the weekday block, or the Saturday morning block. There were shows like Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, and the very popular Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It really got me into it. Shows like X-Men that taught us it's okay to be different. That being different makes us unique. Shows like Power Rangers to teach us that shows like Power Rangers to teach us about the battle between good and evil. Shows like Animaniacs that were some of these programs on Fox Kids. Shows like Spider-Man, which you can see on the TV screen right now. I never really watched Spider-Man that much, but I caught a few episodes of Spider-Man. It's not a bad show. I do like the whole 3D aspect of the show. It had a bit of a 3D effect when you would fly through the city, which was pretty cool. Another show that I watched a lot was Animaniacs. Animaniacs was hilarious, and I enjoyed it. The Adventures of Yakko, Wakko, and Dot were two of the such funny adventures. I didn't really start watching Power Rangers until 1994. 94 is when I really started to get into Power Rangers. At the time, Power Rangers used to be on TV in the mornings, but on weekdays, they would show reruns of a show. And on weekends, they would show new episodes. Now, Fox Kids was a great station. This was one of the greatest times to be a kid because not only were the shows great, but the commercials had a bit of an aesthetic to our childhood. They gave us that 90s aesthetic. And I always remember watching Fox Kids. I would go to school, and when I got home from school, I would sit by the TV, and I'd watch Fox Kids. And I felt relaxed. I really felt great watching Fox Kids and all its great programming. 94 had to be the time. It had to be the reinvention of Fox Kids. 94 was when Fox Kids really started to hit its peak. It really started to take off in 1994. And now, in 94 and 95, Fox Kids had some of the greatest programming blocks. If you were a kid growing up in the 90s, and you had TV, or local TV, watching Fox, getting up early in the morning to watch Fox Kids programming, it was an event. It was a weekday event. And the weekends was when Fox Kids really went all out with their programming. Alexa, go back.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, go back. Alexa, search for Fox Kids commercials 1995 on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Alexa, select. Now we get into another great year for Fox Kids. And that was the year 1995. In 95, a couple of new shows added to the Fox Kids lineup, such as Goosebumps, and Masked Rider. Fox Kids also experimented with some new shows as well. One show in particular was Masked Rider. Masked Rider was a series about a kid named Dex who was from another planet named Evenwood. Masked Rider was a takeoff of the Sentai series Kamen Rider. And in a way, Masked Rider was kind of like Ultraman. It had that Ultraman feel to it. I've watched a few episodes. I wasn't quite into it that much. I was more of a Power Ranger guy. And I love Power Rangers. I love the Animaniacs. And I gotta tell you, 95 was a great year as well. We had great Fox Kids blocks. Every year and every holiday, Fox Kids went all out with their programming. On Halloween, On the weekends, they'd have a Halloween block around October. In November, they had a Thanksgiving Day block. They had a Thanksgiving block. In December, they had a Christmas block as well. Another great show that I used to watch was Eat the Cat. Eat the Cat was a show about a purple cat who was always getting hurt. And bad things were always happening to Eat the Cat. Eat the Cat was part of a show called Extravaganza. Eat the Cat was the main show. They also have other shows like The Terrible Thunder Lizards, and a new show added years later called Flutter. Fox Kids had some great bumpers as well, leading you into a magical world of kids programming. Fox Kids started out as having shows for kids that were little kids, but then Fox Kids started catering to older kids who were into more compelling programming. And yes, I see VR Troopers, but in Philadelphia, we didn't get VR Troopers on Fox Kids. We have VR Troopers on UPN. So, this is pretty much unrelated to my video. I am thinking about doing a UPN video soon, but I didn't really watch that much. So I really enjoyed the 90s aesthetic of Fox Kids, and 95 was a great year. Now we get into one of the last great years of Fox Kids. Alexa, go back. Alexa, search for Fox Kids commercials 1996 on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
And also, let's not forget Life with Louie as well. Life with Louie was a great show as well, and I enjoyed that one as well. Alexa, search for Fox Kids commercials 1996 on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Alexa, go to the right. Alexa, go to the right.
The station, nursery rhyme
Alexa,
on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, go to the right. Alexa, select. And then we get into another year where I started watching Fox Kids. In 1996, this is like probably the last time I watched Fox Kids. I took a brief hiatus in 96. But in 1996, this was the last year of Power Rangers. This was the last year of shows like, well, Animaniacs was still on at the time, but at the time, Animaniacs left. Animaniacs left Fox Kids to go to the WB. So in 96, this was a drastic change for Fox Kids. One of their newest shows was Power Rangers Zeo, which was a sequel series to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Shortly after that, in September, Power Rangers Turbo made its debut after Zeo. In late 96, around fall of '96, I stopped watching Power Rangers. And I moved on from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I started watching a lot of new shows as well. Now, I would show you commercials from 98, 99. But I will be talking about that at the end of this video. Talking about the last great years of Fox Kids. And the end to Fox Kids as well. So 96 was the last year I really started watching Fox Kids. I came back to Fox Kids in the summer of 1998, which I'll be talking about at the end of this video. So, Fox Kids, so I'm going to talk about the impact that Fox Kids had on my life. So, let's stay tuned, folks. I'll be right back. In a way, Fox Kids was the evolution of kids programming. Kids programming in the early 90s catered to a lot of real little kids back then. In the 1990s, kids shows were aimed at kids that were around 4 or 5 years old. But Fox Kids really started to evolve. The evolution of Fox Kids continued through the years. I came back to Fox Kids in the summer of 1998. New shows were added, such as Erie, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Spy Dogs, Nickelodeon was still a very popular show, Power Rangers in Space, which I never watched. So in 98, it started to evolve. With the popularization of anime, Fox Kids had its own anime block, with shows such as Digimon, Escaflowne, and many other great anime series, such as Monster Rancher, and many other great anime series. It was called The Anime Invasion. And it was on Fox Kids. And Digimon was one of the most popular animes at the time. In 2000, Digimon had its second season. From 2000 to 2001. Later, Fox Kids started to change its programming lineup. Early shows, such as Metabots, and Season 3 of Digimon, which was an entirely different season. Power Rangers still stayed running. They had Lost Galaxy, and they also had a show. The show, I forget what it was called, but it was a show about luchadors. Something, Lucha Libre something. It was about these luchadors that were superheroes. I don't quite remember what it was. Fox Kids also added Dungeons and Dragons and many other great shows as well. Shortly after this, in 2002, in the fall of 2002, Fox Kids officially rebranded, and it became the Fox Box. The Fox Box had a lot of anime shows, like Sonic X, Ultimate Muscle, Fighting Foodons, Shaman King, and also the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Fox Box, I didn't watch too much of the Fox Box. I just didn't have the same feel as Fox Kids. The Fox Box was okay. They had some great shows. But the Fox Box, it could not compete with the greatness of what Fox Kids used to be. The Fox Box officially ended many years later, and Fox Kids was officially gone. There is no more kids programming on Fox, no more Saturday morning programming on Fox Kids. Everything changed with the invention of Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, many other great streaming platforms. Fox Kids became a thing of the past. But if you do go on YouTube, there are some people that upload Fox Kids Saturday morning programming blocks on YouTube. So, if you want that aesthetic, you want that feel for Saturday morning cartoons, I suggest you check those videos out. There are several of them on YouTube if you're interested. Fox Kids, it really truly meant a lot to me as a kid. The feeling of coming home after a hard day's work of school and just sitting down on the couch and watching Fox Kids. It was a great time to be a kid. And I miss it. I really do. And I think back to when I was a kid. I think back to how excited I was to watch Power Rangers on Fox Kids. Whether it be the weekday or the weekend. The memories still stick with us. Many of us. We loved Fox Kids. We loved the programming it had. And if you were a kid around 94, 93 to 96, then you remember Fox Kids and all its wonderful programming and how it really emphasized imagination. Fox Kids was nostalgia. Fox Kids was the ultimate burst of nostalgia. And I wish they would bring it back. And that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, but we can still keep the memories of Fox Kids. Whether you started watching Fox Kids in the early 90s, or the late 90s, or even the 2000s, or hell, even the Fox Box, the memory still stands with us. What are some of your favorite Fox Kids memories? If you have any, please leave some comments in the comments section below. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have all kinds of different content on my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, and if you want to get all my notifications, make sure you hit the notification bell. If you want to get all of them, make sure you hit the all. Make sure you hit the all button to get all notifications on my upcoming videos. Make sure to also leave a like on this video, guys. You can also follow me on Twitter at Flyersguy 8654. You can follow me on Instagram at Timmy Flyersguy 215. And if you want to be friends with me on Facebook, my Facebook is Timmy Flyersguy. Guys, thank you for joining me, and have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. But before I go, I would give a shout out to some nostalgic YouTube channels I'd like to give a shout out to 90s to 80s commercial vault. They do 80s commercials, but they also have 90s commercials as well. Also like to give a shout out. Also like to give a shout out to Sim Hoarder. I get some great content on their channel as well. And also, if you're interested in more nostalgic stuff, check out the more nostalgic channels. Also check out the 90s or Rab. That's a great channel as well. Guys, thank you for joining me, and have a great day, everyone.